There's no beer without hops. Approximately 1/3 of the world's hop acreage is in Germany. In our new video, we'll show you the hop harvest and how a farm such as this is set up. Hops are grown on more than 20,000 hectares in Germany. More than 3/4 of this land lies in the Hallertau region, north of Munich. However, the east also boasts a long tradition with these climbing vines too. The Elbe-Saale hop region is located across Saxony, Saxony-Anhalt and Thuringia, and covers roughly 1,500 hectares, spread over 28 farms. In this video, we'll visit Gersdorfer Agrarproduktion und Handel e.G. in Saxony. The hop harvest begins in September. The golden yellow hue of the lupulin, or hop flower, in the cone signals that it is time to harvest. Special machinery is used to transport up to 7-meter long bines to a stationary hop picker back at the farm. A bine loader is attached to the front or side of the tractor. This is a hydraulic device which ensures that the hop bines are torn off and fall into the bine loader wagon in a controlled manner. The wire which was used as a climbing aid for the growing bines is removed from the hop frames along with the plant. The bine loader wagon runs at a slight offset behind the tractor to collect the falling bines. The format and scale of the hop yards differs from farm to farm. The layout of this field is a comparatively narrow 12-meter grid, which is the distance between the concrete pillar supports. The further apart the concrete supports, the more vulnerable the frames are to the wind. In addition, the wires also need to bear greater weights in this case. The hop plant is a member of the hemp family and can be repeatedly harvested over decades. At Gersdorfer Agrarproduktion, there are perennials planted in the late 1980s which continue to thrive. Over time, a rejuvenation process occurs, similar to viticulture. It takes 3 years for young plants to produce a satisfactory harvest. Depending on the variety, 2 to 3 shoots are trained onto the hop wire in spring. In good conditions, they then grow up to 1 meter a week. This homemade machine is used to string up the hop wires in spring and for frame maintenance after the harvest. Around 2,500 plants are grown on 1 hectare here. Gersdorfer Agrarproduktion farms around 900 hectares. Traditional arable farming accounts for the largest share of this area. Relatively fertile soils support cereals and sugar beet. Much of this agricultural enterprise is mechanized. This is the seedbed preparation, which takes place before the catch crop is sown. The Horsch Pronto sows the catch crop, which freezes off in mid-September. This crop rotation is followed by peas. While the central Saxon rolling hills experience higher rainfall than neighbouring regions, the areas are smaller. Dairy production is another mainstay of this agricultural business. The feed for the farm's 450 cows and their offspring is harvested using the business's own forage harvester. The class Jaguar has been part of the farm for 13 years now and was originally also used by other companies. The company employs 27 permanent staff. Thomas Thiele studied agriculture and has worked for the agricultural cooperative since 2008. He joined the board of directors in 2013. In addition to overseeing the farm's finances, his responsibilities include long-term planning and dealing with delicate topics such as biodiversity. The farm took the decision to participate in the NaPA project in 2022 to better understand the flora and fauna in the region with scientific support. NaPA stands for Nature Positive Agricultural Systems and is a project organised by Syngenta. A total of 19 farms, including organic and conventional farmers from all over Germany, Austria and Switzerland, work together to collate results and share ideas. Insect traps, primarily used to catch flying insects such as bees, beetles and flies, are located on agricultural land and flower strips all year round. These are emptied weekly. Bird populations are assessed using acoustic sensors. Gersdorfer Agrarproduktion hopes the results will offer detailed insights into this habitat and the effectiveness of measures. Hop cultivation has been a central activity for the farm for many decades. The 40 hectares used for this purpose are relatively close to the farm. The floor conveyor unloads the crop from the bine loader wagon into the picking hall. This is where the hop picker is located. First, hop master Wilhelm Daniel hooks the bines and wire to a mechanism which transports them into the machine. The cones are now gently separated from the green waste in 4 stages. One hectare of cultivation yields approximately 2 tons of cones. The Elbe-Saale hop region is known for bitter hop varieties, while aroma varieties are more common in the Hallertau region. The cones then undergo an initial drying process on a belt dryer and go from around 80% to 10% moisture. Next, a drying kiln is used before the goods are prepared for dispatch. The hop press fills 60 kilogram bags, which are then marketed for further processing. The next step is often pelletization, which makes dosing more efficient for breweries. Only 1 gram of hops is needed to produce 1 litre of beer. The hop residue is soon returned to the hop yard as fertilizer. This includes the finely chopped guide wires from the bines, which rot in the field. This video has finally captured the hop growing process for our YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed it. To find out more about the NaPA project, please visit their website. We have put a link to a related company video in the description below.